God. Oh God. Alan, you see that? Holy crap. There they are. We gotta get closer.
What if Bigfoot isn't just a myth, but a creature that's been caught on camera again and again? These aren't blurry shadows or distant figures. These are the most convincing encounters ever filmed. Could this finally be the proof skeptics can't ignore? Join us for 1 hour of most convincing Bigfoot encounters ever caught on camera. On a peaceful day at the beach, a family is enjoying the beauty of their surroundings when something unexpected catches their attention. The family is relaxing and enjoying the serene beach, capturing the beauty of the surroundings with their camera. The atmosphere is calm as they take in the peaceful moment, but things take a sudden turn when they decide to film the area around them. Suddenly, from behind a cluster of rocks, a tall, dark-skinned figure steps into view on 2 legs. It walks deliberately along the shoreline as the family continues filming in stunned silence, the footage ending just moments later. A family heads into the wilderness for target shooting, unaware of the strange events about to unfold.
You gonna try the shotgun?
As they set up and begin firing, a helicopter circles overhead, lingering longer than expected. At first, they assume it's just watching them, but its persistent presence starts to feel unusual. The sound of the chopper echoes through the trees, adding an unsettling atmosphere to their outing.
Whoa. Whoa, that was a big kick. You okay, Brock? You okay?
In the background, moving between the trees, a large, dark figure strides quickly through the forest. It remains completely unnoticed by the family. Was the helicopter tracking something far more mysterious than them? A video recorded near Banff National Park captures an unusual sight deep in the snowy forest. A prominent dark figure stands motionless among the trees, blending into the surroundings. It appears to guard a freshly killed buck, its massive form barely distinguishable against the dense forest. The creature remains still, its gaze locked onto the person filming. Its presence suggests it could be a male, possibly the mate of a female seen earlier with a young one. The person continues to film the creature, capturing every tense moment as if it were motionless and assessing the situation. Deep in the snowy forests of Noble County, Ohio, something powerful lurks among the trees.
Holy crap. There they are. We gotta get closer.
A man walks carefully through the woods, his breath visible in the cold air. Suddenly, he spots a massive dark figure in the distance. Something is shaking a tree with incredible force, making loud cracking sounds. As he zooms in with his camera, the figure appears to be taking down the tree. Mysterious vocalizations and loud tree knocks echo through the forest, sending chills down his spine. Could this be proof of Bigfoot's existence? A first responder in Alberta, Canada, encounters an unexpected sight while rushing to an emergency. As Alex drives his ATV through the recreational area along the North Saskatchewan River, the engine's roar cuts through the quiet forest. Suddenly, something catches his attention. A dark, upright figure standing motionless along the trail. Alex quickly glances at the figure before refocusing on his urgent mission. The creature remains still, almost blending into the surrounding trees, its massive form visible briefly. Alex continues on his path, unsure of what he just saw, but focuses on reaching the person needing medical attention. The strange sight lingers in his mind as he races to the emergency room. A group of hunters in Blue Creek Mountains stumble upon something unusual in the wilderness, leading them to search for answers. While walking through the dense forest, a hunter spots something unusual in the dirt. Kneeling for a closer look, he sees an enormous footprint, far more significant than any human's. Curious, he takes out a ruler and measures it, confirming its massive size. Intrigued by the discovery, the hunters decide to find the source of the footprints. They follow the tracks as they weave through thick vegetation, each step leading them deeper into the wilderness. But suddenly, the footprints vanish without a trace. No more tracks, no signs of disturbance, just an eerie silence surrounding them. Footage recorded 5 miles north of Blue Ridge, Georgia, captures something unusual in the forest. A man notices movement in the trees while walking along a road near the forest. A prominent dark figure suddenly dashes deeper into the woods, its massive form disappearing between the trunks. Driven by curiosity, the man follows the creature into the dense forest. Through the gaps in the trees, he sees its tall, muscular frame moving steadily through the wilderness again. After a brief moment, he decides to retreat. A peaceful fishing trip takes a terrifying turn when the fisherman spots something truly bizarre near the shore.
Holy shit, what's that? Oh my gosh.
He suddenly notices unusual movement along the shoreline as he calmly navigates his boat. A massive figure walking upright emerges from the dense vegetation, its presence unsettling and out of place. The figure moves slowly, almost like it's aware of being watched. Before the fisherman can react, the creature drops to all fours and begins walking back into the wilderness. Then suddenly it looks back at him. Rattled, the fisherman quickly glances away as if preparing to run, fear taking over as he struggles to process what he just saw. A peaceful hike near Port Renfrew takes a terrifying turn when a lone hiker stumbles upon something shocking. As the man walks through the remote wilderness, he suddenly spots a massive figure moving in the distance. The creature's sheer size sends a chill down his spine, but he continues to record, captivated by the mysterious sight unfolding before him. Despite the fear creeping in, the hiker zooms in, capturing a close-up of the towering beast. Its intimidating presence looms over the landscape, leaving no doubt that this is a truly unsettling moment that will remain with him forever. In September 2023, near the Banff Park boundary, a hunter in the blind captures an eerie encounter with a large, mysterious creature. Sunlight filters through the leaves of towering trees as the hunter observes the forest. In the distance, a shadow takes shape, a massive figure covered in dark fur. The creature moves toward the hunter and suddenly a branch splinters, sending debris flying. One of the broken pieces hurtles toward the camera. The creature, now just 25 feet away, pauses. Its massive form is captured clearly, showcasing incredible facial features. It sends a message to the hunter, warning him to stay away. The moment is tense, and the hunter watches as the large beast remains still in the woods. During Axial Fest 2017 at Cisco Grove Campground, a routine gathering takes an unexpected turn.
Holy cow. Oh, what was that?
A small group enjoys the annual RC event when sudden movement catches their eye. A large, shadowy figure shifts in the dense bushes nearby, its presence unmistakable and eerie, causing an unsettling silence among the group.
What was that?
Without hesitation, they quickly grab a camera and move toward the area. The creature vanishes deeper into the dark trees, leaving only the rustling of leaves and unanswered, eerie questions that linger in the cool evening air. A mysterious figure lurks in the darkness of a Pennsylvania forest, captured in a chilling video. At night, a man walks cautiously through a dense forest in Carbondale, Pennsylvania. His flashlight cuts through the darkness, revealing glimpses of trees. The night is silent except for footsteps. Suddenly, the beam catches something unusual, a pale figure standing motionless among trees. Without hesitation, he keeps moving, trying to get a better look. As he steadies the camera, the slow-motion footage reveals details, a ghostly face with dark eyes staring back. The eerie sight sends fear through him. Could this be the Pennsylvania white Bigfoot or something else? Deep in the Florida wilderness, a man is holding his camera, expecting nothing more than the usual sights of nature. A slight rustle in the distance caught his attention. At first, he thought it might be the wind or an animal passing through the underbrush. But then his eyes narrowed and his heart began to race, realizing that something much larger might be nearby. With a steady hand, the man zoomed in, his heart pounding as he focused his lens on the creature. It was towering above the underbrush, covered in thick, matted fur. The beast moved with ease, walking upright on two legs, creating an unsettling atmosphere in the wilderness. A camping trip in Baxter, Tennessee, near Silver Point Forest, leads to an unexpected sighting of a mysterious creature.
Do you see that? I'm afraid. Oh my God.
While camping deep in the forest, a person notices a tall black figure moving through the trees, walking directly in their direction. Realizing the creature is approaching, they quickly hide behind some foliage and begin filming, trying to capture a clear shot without being seen.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Found you. See that?
From their hidden position, the camera captures the suspected Bigfoot moving behind the trees, its large form visible as it walks through the dense forest. The creature's movements are slow and deliberate, making its way deeper into the woods. A group in Calgary captured something unusual on video during a walk in the snow.
That's not human.
Walking along the snowy riverbank, the group notices something unusual in the distance. Before they can start filming, the creature moves a few feet, then pauses, looking back at them. It crouches down, blending into its surroundings.
They could fear at first, but not. That is not a human.
Intrigued and curious, the group begins filming the mysterious figure. The creature remains still, watching them from its crouched position. The group is left questioning what they've just witnessed, unsure of what kind of being they've encountered in the snow-covered landscape. An explorer ventures into the forest for a routine daytime trek, unaware of the shocking discovery ahead.
Oh, there he goes.
At first, everything feels calm as the explorer moves through the towering trees, enjoying the peaceful surroundings. Suddenly, a tall, dark figure walking slowly along the forest path appears in the distance. Frozen in place, the explorer watches in complete disbelief and fear. The mysterious creature continues moving through the dense forest, leaving only confusion, shock, and unanswered questions. Behind deep in the swamps of Mississippi, a hunter's quiet stakeout takes a shocking turn. Something massive lurks just beyond the trees. He hears movement behind him while waiting for hogs in the fading daylight. Expecting wild game, he slowly turns only to see a huge black figure crouched near a fallen cypress. Its broad shoulders and upright head separate it from any animal he's ever encountered. He watches in stunned silence as the creature digs into the stump with massive hands. A distant truck rumbles down the road, and suddenly the figure rises to its full height, easily around 7 feet tall. Fear takes over and he sprints away, his mind racing. Was this the elusive skunk ape caught in action? A late-night encounter in South Carolina raises questions about the cause of a massive tree limb breaking.
That's a big one. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. What in Jesus' name is doing this?
The camera captures a massive tree limb breaking with intense force. The loud sound of limbs snapping fills the air as something unseen causes the disturbance. The filmer speculates that it could be a Bigfoot.
He just took half the tree down. Oh my God! Oh my God!
The situation intensifies as the filmer hears what sounds like gorillas fighting in the trees. Large branches are broken off and thrown with ease. The filmmaker notes that the creature is far more significant than anything they could move, realizing it may be much stronger than a bear. People have debated for years whether Bigfoot is real or just a legend, but this footage might change everything. A massive bipedal figure is seen gripping a tall pine tree, shaking it with incredible strength and unexplainable power. The sheer force it uses is unnatural, bending the tree back and forth with ease, almost effortlessly. Despite the grainy footage, the details of the creature and its powerful movements are unmistakable. Whether real or not, this video leaves many questioning what they witnessed in complete disbelief. A chilling encounter is captured on camera during a night in the Montana wilderness.
At Mark 5 minutes and 23 seconds and enlarged it to 400%. There are several frames where you can see the outline and head of the...
The footage is initially unclear as the men record their nighttime surroundings with a cell phone. After a few moments, the eyeshine of a large creature becomes visible, and the lighting is enhanced to reveal the dark outline of a creature standing still in the forest, blending seamlessly with its surroundings.
There, right there. Right there. There he is. He's it. Holy...
Look, it's big and black.
One of the men spots the creature and exclaims, "There he is!" They watch in shock as the large, dark Sasquatch stands motionless in the forest. The men react with fear and awe, hearing its movements as it remains nearby, just out of sight. In Central Oregon, a group of friends had an unsettling encounter with an unknown creature that has since left them questioning what they saw.
Hey!
Oh, it's a person. They're messing with him.
As they continue filming, one of the friends spots the creature walking across the field. Curiosity turns to fear when one of them calls out, and to their shock, the creature hears them and begins to approach. Panic sets in as it heads in their direction, and you can hear them shouting, voices filled with fear.
Oh, it's getting down again.
After a few tense moments, they take another look, and the creature is now walking away from them. The group stands frozen, still processing what just unfolded, unsure of what to think, their minds racing with disbelief. A camping trip in the Russian forest leads to an unexpected sighting of a mysterious creature.
You see that? Do you see that? I'm afraid.
While camping deep in the forest, a person notices a tall, black figure moving through the trees, walking directly in their direction. Realizing the creature is approaching, they quickly hide behind some foliage and begin filming, trying to capture a clear shot without being seen.
Oh my God.
From their hidden position, the camera captures the suspected Bigfoot moving behind the trees. Its large form is visible as it walks through the dense forest. The creature's movements are slow and deliberate, making its way deeper into the woods. A routine hunting trip takes a shocking turn when the hunter spots something truly unexplainable in the distance. Determined to capture clear footage, the hunter carefully steadies his camera. Through the lens, a strange figure emerges, tall, covered in grayish fur, and watching from the hillside. The figure's presence sends a chill down his spine as he tracks it carefully. Nicknamed Old Gray Beard, this eerie creature appears briefly before disappearing into the wilderness. Frozen in disbelief, the hunter struggles to process what he just witnessed, unsure whether to believe his own eyes. A mysterious figure is captured moving through deep snow on a Wasatch Mountain peak.
Footage by a person that goes by John. It was filmed on one of the mountain peaks along the Wasatch Front mountain range. The guys that filmed it were down in the valley 4,200 feet.
Through a spotting telescope, a mysterious figure is seen quickly moving through the deep snow, climbing up the steep mountain peak with remarkable speed and agility. Its form stands out against the snowy landscape. The person approaches the spot where the figure was seen and finds large footprints in the snow, clearly indicating the presence of a creature of considerable size. The tracks add to the intrigue surrounding the sighting. A person driving down a snow-covered road in Russia captures an unexpected encounter in the dark. While driving down a dark, snowy road, the driver suddenly notices a figure crossing the path ahead. The creature moves quickly, and its shape is unclear, making it hard to identify, but its large size and unusual movement suggest it could be something other than a typical animal. The driver slows down and watches the figure vanish into the darkness, unsure of what it was. The brief encounter raises questions, leaving the possibility open that it could have been a Bigfoot or something equally mysterious. A video filmed in the snowy forest of American Fork Canyon captures an unexpected sighting of a mysterious creature. While exploring the snowy woods, the person notices something unusual in the distance and begins to film. As they zoom in, a giant black figure can be seen moving slowly behind the trees, partially obscured by the foliage but unmistakably large and distinct. Realizing the creature's presence, the person's eyes widen in shock, and they quickly turn around in fear, running away from the area as fast as they can, unsure of what they've just witnessed but alarmed by the encounter. A walk in the Ohio woods leads to an astonishing and eerie discovery. While exploring the dense forest alone, a man captures shocking footage of a tall, mysterious figure rising from behind thick briar bushes. The large, shadowy form stands up, takes a few slow steps, and then strides deeper into the trees, disappearing.
Where'd it go? It's part of it.
As the camera rolls, a loud, distant tree snap echoes through the silent woods. The eerie sound sends chills down his spine as he realizes he might not be alone. Another presence could be lurking nearby, hidden among the towering trees. A drive through Provo Canyon takes an unexpected turn when something unusual appears in the trees.
This corner, I think. Like right here somewhere.
Oh, look, right there. Stop.
The passengers scan the dense forest as the car moves along the winding road near Sundance, Utah. One of them suddenly shouts, spotting something just off the road. The driver quickly turns around, trying to get another look. Excitement builds as they approach the spot again, their voices filled with urgency.
Oh, pretty cool. He was huge. I scared him off.
The camera shakes slightly as they search the trees. Then, there it is. A dark figure stands motionless between the branches before vanishing into the woods. They stop the car, backing up to get a clearer view, but whatever was there is now gone. It isn't until later, reviewing the footage, that they realize they may have captured something extraordinary. A remote trail camera in west central Alberta captures something unexpected in the winter wilderness. Set up to track wolverines, the camera records a quiet, snow-covered forest. Suddenly, a large figure moves behind a tree, staying completely still, its dark form blending perfectly with the bark. The figure remains motionless for a while before taking slow, deliberate steps through the trees. Its towering shape and cautious movements make it clear this is no ordinary animal. Could this be the elusive Bigfoot? A peaceful day by the river turns chilling as something unexpected is caught on camera.
There it is. It's like it's still in the water up to its waist.
The fisherman scans the riverbank, capturing the serene surroundings. Suddenly, he notices movement, a dark figure carefully making its way along the water's edge. Each time a car passes, it ducks down, trying to remain unseen. His curiosity turns to unease as the figure moves closer, now heading toward his side.
It knows I'm up here. I think it wants to come up here, but it's not going to while I'm here.
Standing waist-deep in the water, the figure remains eerily still, almost as if watching him. The fisherman zooms in, his heart pounding as he tries to understand what he sees. Then, just as suddenly as it appeared, the figure vanished, leaving only questions behind. He glances around nervously, ensuring nothing lurks before ending the recording. The story centers around a vacationer encountering something unusual in the forest depths.
Get in the house. Get in the house.
As Alex walked along the peaceful trails, he spotted a flicker of movement among the trees. His curiosity piqued, and he dashed toward the source of the commotion without a second thought, eager to uncover what was causing the disturbance. Then, just as he thought he might be losing it, he spotted the creature again, hiding behind a large oak tree. Its presence was undeniable, and Alex's heart raced with both fear and fascination, unsure whether to approach or retreat. In 1996, a family trip to the Cascade Mountains led to a mysterious encounter caught on camera.
It was undeniably a Bigfoot in frame. Mostly, it looks like he's just walking around, pausing to investigate this tree and that one. There it is, I say, pausing the video on a particular...
While camping near a river, the father, an avid documenter, captured something unusual. About 100 yards away, a dark figure appeared near the trees. The camera zoomed in, revealing what seemed to be a Bigfoot before it vanished into the forest.
Clear shot of the creature. My mother, she never wanted anything to do with it, and I know you don't know my dad, but he's a real quiet guy. Didn't want this getting out because he didn't want the attention.
The encounter left a lasting impression on the family. They couldn't believe what they had witnessed, and the footage remained hidden away until years later. Now, the filmmaker reflects on that strange moment and the mystery that still haunts them. A peaceful hike turns unsettling when something strange is spotted in the distance.
On camera in a forest in Canada, this YouTuber believes he has captured the elusive Bigfoot on film. He claims the head is
As they walk through the trail, something catches their eye far ahead. Curious, they stop and pull out their camera, zooming in to get a closer look.
staring back at him as he filmed. Is this just an elaborate hoax, or is this some of the clearest footage of the elusive?
A dark figure appears through the lens, its two glowing eyes staring directly at them. Was this a rare close-up of Bigfoot or just a trick of the light? A routine walk in the woods takes a shocking turn.
He's still up here. Or something's up here.
While walking through a peaceful wooded area with his dog, the man checks his trail cameras. Suddenly, loud knocking sounds echo through the trees, breaking the silence and sending an unsettling chill down his spine. He looks around, unsure of what to make of it.
He's moving. He's moving, he's moving, he's moving. Daisy, come here. Daisy, come here. I want to do a quick...
Curious and cautious, he moves closer to the source of the sounds. Through the trees, he spots a large, shadowy figure standing motionless on a ridge. As he begins recording, the creature reacts violently, hurling rocks in his direction. Frozen in place, the man realizes this is no ordinary animal or natural occurrence. A family heads into the wilderness for target shooting, unaware of the strange events about to unfold.
Oh, nice. Close.
As they set up and begin firing, a helicopter circles overhead, lingering longer than expected. At first, they assume it's just watching them, but its persistent presence starts to feel unusual. The sound of the chopper echoes through the trees, adding an unsettling atmosphere to their outing.
Let's see, did you get anything? Ooh.
Later, while reviewing their footage, they notice something unexpected. A prominent dark figure sprinting through the trees. It moves quickly, blending into the dense forest. Suddenly, the realization hits. Was the helicopter tracking something far more mysterious than them? A peaceful 4th of July hike takes an unexpected turn when a hiker captures something unbelievable on camera. As the hiker moves carefully through the dense forest, taking in the peaceful surroundings, they suddenly spot a massive dark figure crossing between a gap in the thick trees. Staying as quiet as possible to avoid detection, they continue filming, trying not to make a sound while the creature remains in sight. The figure pauses near a large rock, appearing to pick up something small, perhaps an infant, before slowly moving on. The hiker zooms in to get a better view, capturing what looks like a Bigfoot carrying a young one in its arms before it vanishes deep into the wilderness, leaving only silence behind. Deep in the Russian wilderness, a family's centuries-old legends may have just been caught on camera. In the dense forest, a group of people explores the land, their voices hushed as they tread carefully. Suddenly, movement catches their attention, a massive dark figure sprinting between the trees at an incredible speed. They barely have time to react as the creature disappears into the thick woods. The footage slows down, revealing a towering black figure moving with unnatural agility. Its powerful strides send leaves and branches flying as it vanishes deeper into the forest. Stunned by what they just witnessed, the family questions whether the old stories are true. In Alberta's wilderness, trapper Robert Ross embarked on a routine trek through the tranquil woods of Nordegg. As he trekked deeper into the forest, Robert stumbled across an old campsite, remnants of a long-forgotten past adventure. But as he moved through the underbrush, something caught his eye, a dark figure tucked behind a nearby tree. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, Robert instinctively searched the area. It stood still, its gaze fixed on Robert as he moved cautiously through the woods. Its dark fur blended seamlessly with the shadows of the trees, giving it an almost ghostly appearance. With adrenaline pumping, he scurried out of the woods, the camera still rolling as he retraced his steps, glancing over his shoulder to ensure he wasn't being followed. Near Oregon's Mount Hood in July 2020, a horseback ride turned into something unforgettable when an enormous figure appeared in the trees.
Okay, I'm seeing what looks like a head and shoulders.
On July 17, 2020, while riding near Lolo Pass, a rider's camera captured a large dark figure standing motionless at the tree line. It matched the same spot where a Bigfoot had been seen exactly 1 year before. The figure didn't move, but its presence was unmistakable, tall, broad, and silent. The sighting was investigated days later. Large tracks were found near the trail and cast as evidence. The prints, along with the video, raised serious questions. Was something unknown still roaming these woods? Deep in the forests of Northern California, two Bigfoot researchers capture mysterious footage that leaves them shaken. Scanning the dense forest, they notice a dark figure moving between the trees. Zooming in, they try to get a more precise look at the mysterious shape-shifting in the distance. Its movement subtle yet unmistakable. The researchers exchange nervous glances, unsure of what they are witnessing. The figure moves while everything else in the frame remains still, its silhouette blending into the shadows. One researcher, overwhelmed by what he's witnessing, lowers the camera, his hands shaking as he struggles to process the encounter. Fear washes over him as he realizes they may not be alone in the forest. A trail camera, set up to capture footage of a whitetail buck, unexpectedly films something mysterious. As the camera records, a dark, upright figure appears along the game trail. The creature, possibly Bigfoot, is seen carrying a spear-like object. It silently positions itself behind a tree, staying hidden and watching the well-used trail and rub site, creating an eerie atmosphere. The creature remains still, carefully observing its surroundings. Its presence goes unnoticed by the camera's original target, the whitetail buck, leaving the encounter shrouded in mystery. The strange figure's slow and deliberate movements only add to the intrigue of the footage captured on the game trail. A quiet day in Saskatchewan turned strange when a figure appeared in the open field, just beyond the tall grass.
Pinocchio! Bro, grab your stuff.
While filming the scenery, someone noticed movement in the distance. The grass stood about 3 feet tall, but a dark figure was clearly walking beyond it. Startled, they quickly zoomed in with their camera to capture whatever it was.
Straight, my son. Oh my God.
The footage remained blurry, but the shape appeared upright and tall, too big for a person, too steady for an animal. Could this be the Saskatchewan Sasquatch? Locals have long spoken of something strange in those fields. In Michigan, a hidden video captures something unexpected crossing the Cass River.
Cross.
Well, I remember.
Cross.
While riding in a boat, the person films a prominent figure moving through the river. The creature appears to be crossing the water, possibly fishing or going to the other side. Its dark, massive form stands out against the river's surface, and the person carefully watches, unsure of what they see.
Only photo that they took at the creature, so it's the best resolution, and I zoom in on that. I think this is the best look at it, the original. I don't know what it is.
The video zooms in for a closer look at the creature, revealing its extensive, distinct features as it moves through the water. Its figure remains clear, and the person still filming wonders if this could be a Bigfoot sighting. Deep in the remote Canadian wilderness, something strange was caught on camera during a peaceful wildlife documentary. A herd of reindeer moves gracefully toward the water, their movements smooth and calming. The slow-motion footage captures every detail, but something unusual appears in the distance. A dark figure emerges, running behind the herd with an eerie, deliberate motion. As the slowed-down video continues, the creature vanishes just as quickly as it appeared. Some claim this may be Bigfoot, caught on film for just a few seconds. A strange humanoid shape, possibly a Sasquatch, seems to have made a silent cameo. After 2 weeks of relentless surveillance in a remote area, the team finally saw something. It is a strange-looking beast, unlike anything we've seen before. Its thick fur and unusual features sparked questions and theories following the investigation. Its appearance is peculiar: long limbs, a stout body, and an almost human-like gaze that sends shivers down the spine. The creature can be seen gathering trees and debris, seemingly engaged in an unknown activity. After diligently collecting trees, the creature vanished from the area, leaving behind only questions. A routine hunting trip leads to an unbelievable discovery. On the last day at hunt camp, a hunter sets up his blind near an elk wallow, hoping to spot some game. The forest is quiet, with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence as he waits patiently. Instead of an elk, he captures something unexpected. Just 30 feet away, a large upright figure stands behind a bush, watching him. In the clear daylight, its facial features become visible briefly. Deep in the forests of Alberta, strange creatures have long been whispered about by the local native band. Mark, an explorer, stumbles upon an unusual shelter made of branches and limbs near Crescent Falls. Intrigued, he sets up a trail camera, hoping to uncover what might have built it. After a week, he returns to find the trees around the area disturbed. The shelter is no longer intact, and the ground is littered with broken branches. He retrieves the camera and watches the footage. As the video plays, dark figures move between the trees. Large, upright creatures emerge, their towering forms shifting through the dense forest. These beings, known as Kiwakatan, are said to roam these lands. Could this be proof of their existence? A quiet hike through the forest takes an eerie turn when something unexpected catches the hiker's attention. As they walk along the trail, a strange feeling of being watched creeps in. The wind rustles the leaves, but something feels off. Turning around, they spot a dark figure peeking from behind a tree, its presence barely noticeable against the dense woods. Heart pounding, they cautiously step closer, trying to get a better look. But in an instant, the figure vanishes without a sound, leaving only the empty forest behind. Was it just their imagination, or did they come face to face with something unexplained? A peaceful family trip turns into a terrifying encounter in the wilderness. While exploring the outskirts of a tourist spot in France, a family enjoys the beauty of the forest. They scan the trees, unaware that something unusual is about to happen. Suddenly, a dark figure appears behind the trees, letting out a deep, chilling roar. The children scream in fear as the family realizes they are not alone. Just watch this zoomed-in footage and see for yourself. A hiker captures something unusual while hiking Mount St. Helens.
Hey, there's something down there. You see that in the clearing?
As the hiker ascends the mountain, they pause to take in the view below the forest. Amidst the trees, something catches their attention. Movement between the trunks. With curiosity, they zoom in on the area. The camera reveals a tall black figure walking through the trees. The figure's size and shape stand out against the dense forest, prompting the hiker to wonder, is this real footage of Bigfoot? The mysterious figure remains elusive as it continues its path through the trees. A calm drive through Bashkortostan. Russia took a terrifying turn when something emerged from the roadside grass. While cruising along a quiet stretch of road, a group noticed a dark, towering figure standing still in the grass. They slowed down in shock, trying to figure out what they were seeing. Fear filled the car as the creature suddenly began to move. As the figure stepped forward, the driver reversed in panic, but the creature followed. Its movements were fast, purposeful, and too unnatural for comfort. You can hear the growing fear in the voices inside the car. What was chasing them through the Russian wilderness? While hunting in the forests of Utah, two hunters experience an unsettling encounter. The hunters feel like they're being watched as they go through the woods. One of them spots movement in the distance, realizing it's not an animal but something much larger and more unusual. The hunters continue to observe the area, noticing a figure moving behind the trees. The creature's large size and unusual shape lead them to suspect it could be a Bigfoot. Shocked and unsure of what they've just witnessed, they watch the creature disappear into the forest. Deep in the wilderness, something massive has been moving, quietly, powerfully, and always just out of reach. For several days, a group of Bigfoot researchers had been following signs of a large creature. On this day, they finally spotted it moving calmly through the wild. Unaware it was being watched, they stayed silent, observing every step from a distance. Suddenly, the creature stepped into a thick patch of bushes and vanished. Despite keeping their eyes on the area, the team couldn't find any trace afterward. It was gone, as if it melted into the forest. A person driving down a snow-covered road in Russia captures an unexpected encounter in the dark. While driving down a dark, snowy road, the driver suddenly notices a figure crossing the path ahead. The creature moves quickly, and its shape is unclear, making it hard to identify. Still, its large size and unusual movement suggest it could be something other than a typical animal. The driver slows down and watches the figure vanish into the darkness, unsure of what it is. The brief encounter raises questions, leaving the possibility open that it could have been a Bigfoot or something equally mysterious. While planning their camp deep in the woods, a strange encounter suddenly unfolds behind the trees.
Like a thrust and not a hang, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
something hard and fast.
For any amount of time,
the heck was that? Did you see that?
Sam's been checking it out. You know.
Yeah.
Like a thrust.
A group was casually discussing their campsite plans when something unexpected fell from a tree nearby. The loud noise caught their attention, and that's when they noticed something moving behind the trees, just beyond their vision.
Oh, it's still over there. Right through there. I just heard another, well, that could have been a branch, but yeah, it went that way. Probably shouldn't be pointing.
As they turned to look, a tall, shadowy figure suddenly bolted through the trees. The group was stunned, unsure if they had just seen a cloaked figure or something entirely unexplainable moving faster than they could comprehend. Trail cam footage captures an eerie moment in the wilderness. The remote camera records a small clearing where two unsuspecting deer wander. In the background, behind a thicket of leaves and trees, the unmistakable silhouette of a skunk ape remains still, blending into the surroundings. Only its two eyes blink in the darkness, overseeing the deer. The skunk ape's presence is clear. It stays motionless in the shadows, waiting for the right moment. The animals remain unaware of the creature's watchful gaze as the footage unfolds in the quiet of the wilderness. Deep in the swamps of Florida, a witness captures a mysterious creature moving through the water. While exploring a murky swamp area, the person remains perfectly still, hiding behind thick vegetation. From their vantage point, a large, hairy figure is seen crouching in the water, appearing to drink before it pauses and looks around cautiously, scanning the surroundings as if aware of the watcher. After a few tense moments, the creature slowly stands up and begins to walk away, moving with ease despite the swampy terrain. The witness continues watching closely, hoping to get a clearer look, but the figure vanishes into the dense swamp, leaving behind only the rustling of the water. A person captures a mysterious creature peeking into their camper van at night. Inside the camper van, the person notices something outside their window. As they begin filming, a black head with two eyes emerges, clearly visible and watching them from the other side of the glass. The strange figure lingers for a moment, motionless, its eyes locked on the person inside the van. The creature's shape and features, its size, dark color, and the way it stands suggest it could be a Bigfoot, though its true identity remains a mystery, leaving the person stunned. In 2015, while exploring the dense forests of Massachusetts, an unexpected noise caught the attention of one lone explorer. While wandering through the forest, the explorer heard a loud, unsettling noise from a distance. He quickly ducked behind a tree, sensing that something was off. The forest grew eerily silent, but his instincts told him to stay hidden.
What the f is that? Oh my God.
Just as he scanned his surroundings, he saw something unexpected. A small figure darting between the trees, moving quickly and with remarkable agility, the creature's movements left him stunned, unsure of what he had just witnessed. Footage of a mysterious creature filmed near Blue Ridge, Georgia, draws attention with its striking details.
You can also see the chin and a great silhouette of the hair on its head, all the way down the back. And where is this creature's neck? It's hard to tell.
The camera captures a side profile of the creature, revealing a human-like nose, chin, and hair along its back. Its eye shine moves with the creature, suggesting it's looking directly at the camera even during daylight.
Suggests this is a real hand and it's grasping and releasing, natural looking.
As the creature walks past, its hand is seen grasping and releasing a tree branch, showing detailed knuckles and a primate-like hand. The cameraman continues to follow the beast, even as it becomes agitated.